Greetings and salutations, everybody. Lord X here, coming at you with a brand new pickups video. And oh boy, April to June, it was Pop-ageddon, I tell you. Alright, so let's dive into the pickups, the digital games that I picked up within April, May, and June, which was a decent little amount here. Let's see, in April I picked up The Messenger on PlayStation 4 and Night Trap 25th Anniversary Edition for the Nintendo Switch. It was like $2, I think, at the time. $2 or $3 anyway. It was very, very cheap. In May, I picked up Star Ocean First Departure R for the PlayStation 4 and Super Neptunia RPG for the PlayStation 4. Installed both of them, haven't gotten around to either one of those yet. And finally, in this month of June, I picked up Concrete Genie Deluxe Edition, or the Digital Deluxe Edition, on PlayStation 4, and I've been playing that, and it's really good. I'm really digging it. Took a little break when I started playing another game I'll talk about here. And the final digital game that I picked up within June was How to Fool Boyfriend Holiday Star, because it was like $2. Who doesn't love to date some pigeons? This guy does. Really need to get back to the original game as well. I kind of stopped after a while. Alright, so that does it for the digital games that I picked up. Digital movies and TV shows? Well, I picked up Birds of Prey and the Fantabulous Emancipation of One Harley Quinn. Fantastic movie. Loved it. I think this went on sale for like $20, so I grabbed it. I really dug that movie, so wanted a copy of it. With everything closed, couldn't really get a physical copy. Probably could from Walmart, but I never really tried at the time, and it went on sale, so I grabbed it there. And I picked up the first 3 seasons of Attack on Titan as well through the PlayStation Store, because they were like $6.99 a piece. And yeah, that pretty much did it for that. And now we get into the collectible side of things, and it's pretty much all Funko Pops here. Now, of course, throughout the lockdown, you might have saw that I did a couple of unboxing videos. And those pops are behind me right now. If you want to see me talk about those and ooh and all, Adam, as I pulled them out of the mystery boxes from K-Dog and Fish. Of course, I still have a secondary sticker right here. Well, you can see those links down in the description below. I'll put them down there for you. And a couple of Collector's Corpse boxes, as you can see right here. The Spider-Man Far From Home box and the Black Widow box right there. Of course, I got 2 other pops here I'm going to talk about in regards to Collector Corpse things. One that I didn't do a video unboxing of. And the Captain Marvel Collector Corpse box from last year went on sale as well for like, I think it went down $32 at one point. That's when I grabbed it anyway. So I have that to talk about as well. I guess when it comes to my do an unboxing video, but just for the sake of this pickups video, because technically it was a June purchase, I'll just pop the image up on screen right now, and you can see what I have coming in that box. It's basically Nick Fury holding Goose, Captain Marvel powering up pop, a pin, and a t-shirt. Yeah, so whatever it is, I'll have the image up on screen for you guys to see, or had it up on screen for you guys to see. But anyways, let's dive into these Funko Pops, because there's a lot of them. And we're going to start off with the big guy. And no, I don't mean Ryback. I mean the 1 6-inch pop that I picked up. EB Games had this on sale for, I think, just like $16.99, the price of a regular pop, which was kind of crazy. Because like Toys R Us and that had it for like $34.99. So did one other place I was looking at. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, wow, EB Games has it on for half that price. think right now Toys R Us got it on sale for half the price. And that is the special edition Great Ape Goku Funko Pop. So there it is there, Goku in his ape form. I don't own too many DBZ Pops, but yeah, since this one was pretty on the cheap, and I kind of added this one because I wanted another one specifically, so I just added this one to it in order to get the free shipping, plus 3 others that were on sale for like 3 for $5, which we'll get to at some point as well. So yeah, Great Ape Goku. Also, I want to mention here as well, after I'm done recording this pickups video, I might actually record the first part of a massive video that I'm going to be doing, and that is my entire Funko Pop collection. Which the first part will just be the Funko Pops that I have right now outside and in my apartment instead of boxed up. And eventually I'll get to recording those, so you'll see me doing like a bunch of t-shirt changes and such through that video. Or it might be a multi-part video. I don't know. But let's keep going, because I'm making this video way too long now. So next up, along with Great Ape Goku, I had this one coming in the mail from EB Games as well. And that is the child from the Mandalorian. Which, I had to get the Baby Yoda Funko Pop, you know. He's not Baby Yoda, but he's Baby Yoda to everybody. So I had to get him. I'm just going to leave him up there right now. Alright, so moving onwards, I mentioned that there were some sales on 3 for $5. And I mostly picked these up so I could get the free shipping. But one of them I did get the 3 for $5 and got the shipping along with it because I just wanted those free pops. And this also helped me flush out my Captain Marvel movie Funko Pop collection. So first off, we have Maria Rambeau from Captain Marvel. We have Nick Fury from Captain Marvel. We have Talos from Captain Marvel. We have Yanrog from Captain Marvel. We have Vers from Captain Marvel, which is Carol Danvers, but the Kree only knew her as Vers, as that was the only part of her dog tags that was left viewable, so they just called her Vers. And finally, this 3 for $5 set, which I couldn't believe I got this one for 3 for $5, which was like $1.67. Really? That is the Pops Ride Carol Danvers on Motorcycle, which this is a friggin' awesome pop if you ask me. One that I really wanted. And for essentially $2, less than $2, I had to get it. It's just friggin' awesome. Alright, so moving onwards. I grabbed this one from Toys R Us. It was like $5 at the time, and that is the 2019 Spring Edition, Spring Convention Limited Edition exclusive. Of course, this would have been Emerald City Comic Con from 2019, and we got some 2020 Emerald City Comic Con ones to talk about. Yeah, Black Canary. Got this from Toys R Us for like $5. Next up, we have from the Persona 5 collection, a GameStop exclusive. They finally did another one. It's Fox. Look at him. He is great. Yusuke is awesome. There he is with the other characters. I really hope they do Queen, Futura. I just really want the next ones in the set. And I do have this one in a soft pop protector, which I really need to buy some more of those protectors. Probably soon-ish, I hope. Once they go back in stock again on Amazon, I'm probably going to buy another 50-pack. Or buy a 50-pack. I bought a 30-pack there during the lockdown. Okay, next up we got some more K-Dog and Fish to talk about, because this was the first purchase I actually made from K-Dog and Fish. Starting off with the Hardy Boys Duo Pack. When I bought this from them, it was on sale for $15. They've recently got more in stock, and now it's $40 because the price on this one just shot up a lot. I can't remember what the PVG on it was now. Maybe I'll put that down in the corner down here. Or maybe not. I'll do that for my massive video anyway, doing the prices of them. Let's just stick the Hardy Boys up here for now. Next, along with the Hardy Boys, I picked up Stan Lee, his Guardians of the Galaxy cameo. I do believe this was a Walmart exclusive in the United States. So that is great. And of course, more Stan Lee is good. And speaking of, we have Captain America, the First Avenger. Stan Lee's cameo in that as the General. I expected him to be taller. Yeah, that was his line from the movie. Go watch Captain America, the First Avenger. It's a fucking fantastic movie. Alright, next up, I bought this one off of Amazon because there was a chance of getting the Chase. I did not get the Chase, unfortunately. And that is the Gamer vs. Black Widow. It's her design from the new Avengers video game. And of course, you can kind of see right here that this pop protector is kind of busted, which is why I just shoved this one in it at the time. Alright, very cool. I dig the design. I collect Black Widow pops when I can, so yeah, I grabbed that one. Next up, this was another Toys R Us purchase. This was on sale when I bought it, I think for $15. Normally it's $19.99. And that is the 2020 Convention Limited Edition exclusive, aka Emerald City Comic Con, of Gambit. There he is there with his bow staff. I've considered buying the other one, but you know what? I only need one Gambit pop, and when I buy one, it might as well be the exclusive one, convention exclusive. So let's continue on that train and talk about the other Emerald City Comic Con, aka 2020 Spring exclusive, Spring Convention exclusive. Jesus, that's a mouthful to say every time. Funko Pop that I bought from Toys R Us, and again, this one was normally $29.99. I got it, I think, for $23. That one and the Gamut one together, plus tax, but take away 10% because I had a 10% off code to use. So it worked out. I got these as curbside pickup too as well, which is kind of awesome during the whole lockdown thing. That's the Boba Fett. This is, I believe, a Futura one, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe. I cannot remember for sure. But this one automatically came in a hard stack, which I've considered taking this one out of the hard stack and using it for one of my more valuable pops in my collection, but I just haven't bothered, especially since this is shrink wrapped as well. I really don't want to take it out. Don't want to harm the value onto it, but yeah, I think this is a really neat pop. Glad I could have gotten it. Moving onwards, this is actually a recent one. I picked this one up on... Moving on, this next one is a more recent pop. I picked this one up on my birthday from Sunrise Records, and this is one that I will be taking out of the box, and that is the Spider-Man Iron Spider from Avengers Endgame. There he is there, carrying the Infinity Gauntlet. This isn't really a valuable pop at all. I can't see it ever shooting up in value simply because it's a common pop, and there's a massive amount of Spider-Man ones, and I think there's limited edition Iron Spider ones already, so don't see this one going up. So I will be taking this one out of the box to display. It's freaking awesome, you know, and one of the best parts of Endgame was Spider-Man going around with the Infinity Gauntlet trying to evade Thanos' armies and initiating instant kill mode. Alright, next up, I got this one from Amazon, the same time as I bought the Black Widow one, just to get free shipping. And that is the Venom pop right there. There she is. She is fantastic. One of the ones I was missing from the Venom line, so I think well, there's 3 on the back that I'm never going to get probably because they're really hard to find. But yeah, that was cool. I love the Venom line, so really wanted to get more of those. Saw her, grabbed her. I've seen a couple of the other ones at my local comic shop, which I've been tempted to get, but I haven't. Maybe I will in the near future if there's nothing new there that I really want to pick up. Alright, next up is one of the more heavier pops. And this one's actually twist tied into the box itself. So when I opened it up to take a look at it, couldn't even take it out of the plastic thing because it is actually zip tied in. It's a heavy one. And that is Shantae from Shantae Half Genie Hero. There she is. The hair on this pop is actually amazing. You can kind of see right there by the illustration. Her hair is really crazy and makes her a really hefty pop. But love Shantae. Saw her at my comic shop the first day they opened, so I really had to grab her because it's just freaking awesome. Of course, if you follow me on Twitter, you've already seen that one. Alright, next up is one that I picked up from Walmart. I believe this is one of the more valuable ones in his line of pops. That is from the Edmonton Oilers, Connor McDavid, Canada exclusive there, and it's Connor in the home jersey of the Edmonton Oilers. I'm a big Oilers fan, which kind of hurts right now because hockey's not around. They were doing so well. We had a chance at the playoffs this year. Man, and then COVID happened and threw everything to shit. So it's sad thinking about hockey right now, but I definitely grabbed this one. I grabbed this one so I could get the free shipping to in-store at Walmart because I finally found a personal grail, I guess you could call it, from Walmart that I just had to get to complete a certain set that I have, which we'll talk about, well, maybe next. So yeah, really happy to get Connor. Oops, there he is right there with the glare. So yeah, let's talk about this one from, at the time, New Japan Pro Wrestling. One of the only 5 New Japan Pro Wrestling pops that I believe they've done. One of which was a Hot Topic exclusive, which I cannot get anymore. That is, of the Young Bucks, I do have the basic one, which I'll be talking about in the massive video or massive series of videos of my collection. And of course, Kenny Omega. This was the 4th other unique one, and that is Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare Cody. Cody doing awesome work in AEW right now. Of course, this is him with brown hair. He has blonde now. But yeah, Cody's freaking awesome. You should definitely check out AEW Wrestling. Next up, this is another personal grail of mine. Now in the background, well, you can't see him now because he's in behind everything. The Mysterio Pop from the Far From Home box that lighted up. Before I found that one on Amazon for sale, I found this one at Northman Collectables. Thank you, DC Radiah. Shout out to you for bringing that store/web store to my attention and causing me to spend like $50 with that includes shipping to get 2 pops from them. But I got 2 pops from them to complete my 2 grails that I've wanted for the longest time. First off, Mysterio here, the basic common pop from that line. I'm a massive Mysterio fan, so even though I have the glow in the dark one now, I'm happy to have the regular one as well. And the other one that I got from Northman Collectibles is Venom. There he is right there. The original Venom from the original line. Of these, I have Venom and I have Carnage. The only 2 that really matters to me, really. So yeah, here we go. We got Venom. We are Venom. Alright, next up, this is a newer pop that I've picked up not too long ago. There's a little bit of box damage on this guy, but it was the first one that I found since they've been released. And that is Inuyasha from Inuyasha. I want to change the world. Get that song stuck in your head like I have for the past week or so since I picked this guy up. So yeah, very awesome. Love to have this one. I really like to find the others in that line as well. Alright, next up. Are you ready to cry? Because I love you 3000. It's the PX Previews exclusive Iron Man. I am Iron Man pop. This one glows in the dark, though it's not really that much of a glow. But there he is right there. Spoilers for Endgame. Yeah, Iron Man. Let's see. Let's talk about this one next. This is also another newer pop that I grabbed when I was at my comic book shop last week. Yes, last week. Another Gamerverse pop from the new Avengers game. It's Kamala Khan, aka Miss Marvel. I missed out on getting the original Kamala Khan pop that they put out, but I was really happy to actually find this one when I went to my comic shop. So yeah, happy to have her. Stick her up there as well, covering up the Hardy Boys. Alright, next up, this is another 2020 Spring Convention limited edition exclusive. I picked this one up as well as the hard stack for my second most valuable pop because I don't know where my most valuable one is at the moment. We'll discover that when I go through all those boxes over in the corner recording the massive pop collection video. Of course, I mean, since I'm talking about all these right now, I could probably just splice this video into it, but I'm not. I'm going to talk about everything again. Probably a lot quicker. Is Vegeta eating noodles. This was an Amazon exclusive. I really wanted to get the Goku one too, but that one never popped up for on Canada Amazon. So yeah, but I did get Vegeta. Vegeta's the cooler character anyway. So I said it. All right, next up, I will talk very briefly about this one because I picked this one up because his pops do tend to hold some valuable to them, especially the one from the WWE 2K15 Collector's Edition, which is the most valuable pop in my collection. I think the last time I checked, it was at like $230. I have no idea where it is in my collection. It could be in the boxes, it could be in my closet somewhere. But I did pick this one up because it does hold some value, or they do hold some value. Not to say that I am a fan of this guy because, oh boy, he's done some, he's had some really bad comments in real life. So, yeah, not really much of a fan of his anymore. Just the fact that the pops do hold value, so that's why I grabbed it. And that is Hulk Hogan, limited edition. It's the Python Power one of him ripping off the shirt, which, I mean, is a really nicely designed pop. There he is with the current WWE line. I believe this was a Walmart exclusive in the States. Oh yeah, there you go. Like I said, not a fan. Do not enjoy the things that he has said over recent years, which he should be held accountable for a lot more than he should have, and should be more aware of it himself, but whatever. Moving on. Next up, I did pick up the Infinity War Collector's Corps video, which, let's show this off first. It came with a glow-in-the-dark Captain Marvel pin, which I just had up here. Of course, there's the Taskmaster one, which came in the Black Widow box. So, the two pops that came in the Infinity War Saga box were Black Panther with glow-in-the-dark. That's him letting out his energy. I really like the design on this one. And Starlord. I don't know why the name blanked on me there for a second, even though it's right in front of me. Yeah, Starlord with the Power Stone, which, you know me, I love Guardians of the Galaxy. When I go through the boxes, you're going to see the original Guardians of the Galaxy pops, because I have pretty much all of them, I do believe. There you go. Starlord. And finally, we get to the very end of this pickups video, and I just realized I never talked about the physical games that I picked up in the month, so we'll do those last. I just clicked in my head. I never talked about them, and I had them right here. Yes, I got the Naomi WWE Funko Pop, but not only did I get the Naomi one, I got the glow-in-the-dark chase, the glow chase for Naomi, because you gotta feel the glow if you're getting a Naomi pop. And the glow on this one is actually really good because they use the vinyl glow instead of the paint glow. Though I do believe there is some paint or hair is the paint glow in the dark paint instead of vinyl. And so is your clothes, I do believe. But yeah, the glasses there are glow-in-the-dark vinyl, and it's just awesome. It really is very nice. The glow on this one is. I do recommend you look it up. It's cool. So there we go. There is all the Funko Pops that I picked up during lockdown, drowning in Funkos. But now the physical games that I picked up back in April, of course, Final Fantasy VII Remake. This is the steelbook case, of course. There's Sephiroth, Shinra's Tower. On the back, you have the Final Fantasy Remake logo, and Final Fantasy VII Remake written on the side. And quite frankly, right now, I do believe that is going to be my game of the year for this year. Because the next game I'm going to talk about, it came close. It's very well done. I love the story into this game, though I think the pacing issues were a bit off compared to the first one. I understood why they did the things that they did, and it did make the story really good and made you care about people. Trying not to spoil anything here, but this game is really good. But Final Fantasy VII Remake, what they did in that game, and why they did the things in that game, the levels of like knowing and understanding what's really going on in Final Fantasy VII Remake is just exceptional. And it's so freaking good. And like, of course, going back to Final Fantasy VII, Square actually does something really good with the Final Fantasy series again. I'm sorry, but there hasn't been a good Final Fantasy game since really 10. I enjoyed 12 and what they did with that, but I don't play the online game, so 11, 14, cool. Not for me. 15 was exciting to begin with, but got boring really fast. And 13 is just a dumpster fire that needs to burn in hell forever. You all know my thoughts on that game, or most of you do anyway. I fucking hate it. But yeah, the second game that I picked up on the 19th, of course, I did an unboxing video of this a few days ago. That is The Last of Us Part 2. There is the steelbook with Ellie there, and Abby on the back. So yeah, love The Last of Us. I thought they did a really good job, but Final Fantasy VII Remake is still holding on as my favorite game this year. Which is incredible, because if you had asked me like at the beginning of the year, Lord X, what do you think is going to be your game of the year this year? Well, I would tell you Persona 5 Royal, but that doesn't count because it's just an enhanced edition, which is fantastic. It's so freaking good. I would have told you that The Last of Us Part 2 would probably be my game of the year, but Final Fantasy VII Remake, for what they did and how they did it, still holds up right now as my favorite game of the year. And folks, that's going to do it for this pickups video, so thank you guys so much for tuning in. I don't know when the massive video will be going up of my collection. That's probably a long ways off, probably near the end of the summer, really, until I get things sorted for that, edited, and all. So look forward to it at some point in the future. But anyways, that's going to do it for today. I'll have another video up soon. Maybe another episode of Pixar Journey. Cars has been so hard to watch. I think I've tried starting it now 7 times, but I gotta wrap up this video. I've been Lord X. You have been awesome, and I will catch you next time.